This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets. Workbook Nuggets was written to be a commentary or study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading the book's full commentary on today's workbook lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some impromptu thoughts and comments on today's lesson and my commentary. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 108, April 18. To give and receive are one in truth. Today's lesson tells us that to give and receive are one in truth is a special case of the law that all opposites are unified into oneness. It is the general law that is important. The general law tells us that behind the illusions of our world, everything is unified into oneness. In heaven, there are no actors, things acted upon, and actions. Everything, including giving and receiving, are one. In the reality we are seeking, there is only the one, which is love. Remember, in today's exercise, you are reaching for the thought of oneness behind the special case of action, giving, and effect, receiving, being one. Do the practice with that in mind. From the one, there is only one frame of reference or perspective. From the one, there is no giving, receiving, or thing to give. There is only the one. My first introduction to A Course in Miracles was in the mid-1990s while I was attending a small, now defunct interfaith seminary in the Bay Area of California. A fellow student was involved with the influential A Course in Miracles community in southern Marin County. One day, he said that giving is the same as receiving, effectively the title of today's lesson. As hard as he tried, all of us, including the instructor, still had the same non-understanding expressions on our faces. Of course, we could not see it. We were all seeing from the perspective of the physical world and our individual egos. In the world of separate people and bodies, giving and receiving are most definitely not the same. If I give something to you, you have it, and I don't. But as students of the Course, we know that we are not just our bodies. We are spirit. And moreover, we are one. The one self which we all share at our very core. From this new perspective, that is seen with the eyes of Christ, giving and receiving are easily seen to be the same. We can get a glimpse of this truth even in our ordinary consciousness when we think about non-physical things such as ideas. If I give a thought, fact, or concept to you, I have not lost it. In fact, it is strengthened and grows in both of us. Now recall that we only appear to be separate bodies. At our core, we are the one self, the child of God. As such, when I feel love for you, I feel it as well. And when I express anger, it is I who feel anger. As I give, I receive. Giving and receiving are the same. I have been speaking of giving and receiving as separate actions, but the receiving cannot exist without the giving. They are two sides of the same coin. They cannot be separated. There is no separate giving and receiving, only a single act seen from different perspectives. This singleness and sameness is the basis of the vision of oneness we seek by studying the Course. We are being taught to see from the one perspective which we all share in truth, from the one self. From the same perspective, we see the same reality. Seen from the same perspective, that is, seen together with the eyes of Christ, there are no givers, receivers, or things to give or receive. There is only the one, love. Love forever expanding outward and fully experienced by itself as it does.